Oh my gosh, Super Castlevania 4. It's super. It's Vania. It's 4. What more could you want? Oh, some other game? Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. That was a weird intro. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Super Mario RPG. Obviously, before we start, we have to change the frame to these ones that look like speakers. I actually don't know how well that's going to show up on my stream because I realize that YouTube, truncates or crops the picture a little bit so that you can't see what's all the way on the side. But I see Sean R is all the way in the chat, and so is Rogue Effect and Gudaguy and Ken. Yo, these streams are really early in California. Yeah, Ken, no, I wake up earlier when I stream in the West Coast. Wayne, what's going on? And Side Order. Let's play some of this game. It's Super Mario RPG. Last we left off, we made it to Marymore because a guy named Booster didn't necessarily capture Princess Peach, or Toadstool, I should say, but she, after the big crash at the beginning of the game, was jettisoned from Bowser's castle and landed in Booster's tower, and now he's kinda holding her hostage and is like, hey, let's get married because there will be a party. He's kinda an idiot. I thought I was a genius. Turns out, I'm just a part of the crowd. James the Catboy, tell me about it. And Wayne. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that you can do here in Marymore. They have a very fancy hotel. Isn't this just splendid? This place is heaven, even for the rich and famous. Hello, how may I help you today? I'd like to buy some things. Ooh, let's buy some things. As a matter of fact, I can buy a handgun. I can buy a gun. I can just buy a gun here. Let's buy a handgun. It's a weapon for Geno. I can buy the Womp Glove as well for Mallow. Probably won't end up using that. You can buy a Chomp Shell. It's a Kinklink shell. I don't know why they call it a shell here. But I can also buy the Super Hammer, which I'll show you at some point. But the Super Hammer and the Chomp Shell are not as good as the weapons that you find in Booster's Tower. For example, the Super Hammer is slightly not as powerful as the Masher, and the Chomp Shell isn't quite as good as the Chain Chomp. And I can also buy a B-Tub ring. It's a ring that you wear in the B-Tub when you're having a little bubble bath, I guess. Jack's Pot. Wow, a B-Tub shell. Elvis Presley. Quick Guns, I see you. Hide, I see you as well. I'm gonna buy some Happy Pants, which is a lucky pair of pants. It's called Happy Pants and not Lucky Pants, but like, don't get it confused. These pants are lucky rather than happy. And like, they are an offensive downgrade from the work pants, but kind of a significant defensive upgrade. So 9 more defense and 7 more magic defense than the work pants. I'll give those to Mallow. And while I'm at it, let's give him the Womp Glove. And this guy can get a gun. Ooh, 104 attack there. That's pretty good. Considering Bowser has 112 and Mario has 108. Today's the day, Genevieve B. I cannot wait to see you. Also, if you have enough money, you can stay in the suite here. Yes, I see. We here at the Marymore Hotel are offering a very special deal for a limited time only. If you choose to stay in our lovely deluxe suite, you'll receive a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Now, which room will you stay in? I could stay in the suite if I sell some things. Oh, wait, forget it. Please come again. But like, oh, honey, can we please stay in the suite? This place is known for its exquisite service, especially in the suite, but it's a tad pricey. You know what? I'll show you the suite. I'll show you the suite. I might have to sell a few things first. I'd like to buy some things, and by that I mean sell you the stuff that I have on me. I could sell the goodie bag for 555 coins. Ooh, the devil's number. But let's sell 2 flower tabs to get up to 283 golds. So let's rest in the suite, just to show you what it looks like. Regular room, $10. The suite, 200. Oh, excellent choice, sir. We shall attend to you in a minute. Nice wallet, says Jackspot. Thank you. It's pretty sweet, Elvis Press Play. Sir, this is the gift we promised you upon selection of the suite. We hope you will enjoy it. Got a flower tab. Okay, so you automatically get like half of your money back there. The bellhop will show you to your room. Please enjoy your stay. I gotta run real fast to catch up with this bellhop. How does that tiny little guy get up the stairs with such ease? Hello, how may I help you? Oh, you can't actually answer that question.
This is the room. Please make yourself at home. Feel free to use this terry cloth bathrobe after bathing. Ring that bell for room service.
Service, I guess is how he would have pronounced that. VK took taking a break from smuggling. Great. Turn the
Lights off when you go to sleep. Anything else, sir?
Looks like he wants a tip, right? Is what it's gonna say. Looks like he wants a tip. I will give him a tip here.
Thank you very much, sir. Please enjoy your stay here.
Does anyone think this game was worth the $60 remake price? Ken, $60 is a lot for anyone, you know? But I did like the remake. This is the only time in the game that Mario can shower. He does it with his clothes on. Which, like, honestly, I'm fine with that, because where else can he wash his clothes, you know? After smashing all those gross monsters, he's probably got, like, Goomba guts on him. And after the shower, he's all red. Either he's embarrassed or he's nice and toasty. Let's ring this bell. Ring the bell for room service.
At your service, sir. How may I help you?
I'm just kidding.
Please do not hesitate to ring.
Looks like he wants a tip. Oh. I'll tip him again. For that prank that I pulled on him. Let's buy something. Can I get a Caro Cola? I don't think I have.
Sir, you seem to be a few coins short. Please ring again.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to sleep with this guy in the room. Oh, I can't. I think if you buy that Caro Cola for 150, you can sell those for like 200. So that would be a weird way to make money. Sad thing is that it felt like a remaster, says Kevin Vu. Just for the level up screen where all the characters dance, I think it was worth it. You know what? Let's stay a couple nights. You have paid for only one night's stay. Would you like to stay longer? Yes. I don't have the money for that, but I'll show you what happens if you stay an extra night in the suite and can't afford to pay for it. Hey, let's leave. What does this guy say? Hello, how may I help you? Genevieve B with the members only emojis. Can I go into this other room? Yeah, I can totally just bother this guy. I'm so exhausted. Heard there's a casino where you can get big bucks. Like that Big Buck Hunter game that you see at so many bars. But I just can't find the place. Does it really exist? Yeah, I'll show you later. Sir, you seem to have stayed 2 times for the price of just 1 night. I'll have to receive 100... Excuse me. I'll have to receive 100 coins for each night you have extended your stay. Wait a minute. You're broke. Wow, calling me out. Live on stream, too. They're usually going to try to get full price for the re-releases. You can choose not to buy them if you don't think it's worth it. Elvis, yeah, I played it and I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, 60 bucks is a lot. I don't really know how to scientifically determine whether a remake or any sort of entertainment is worth the price, you know? I think it's just updated graphics. No, Ken, there was additional content in the remake. Karma, I can't believe you are broke. Yes, same here, Jackspot. Especially after we did 85 reps yesterday. Let's reset that counter. And like it says in the chat, if we get any donations today... If we get any donations today, I'll do some squats. How about that? But yeah, yesterday I did double reps. And we did tricep presses, so thank you so much to all the donors. Must have been all those tips. Gouda guy? I have no choice but to make you work for the remaining amount. And you see a fun little scene where Hotel Mario gets put to work as the bellhop here. So I think we have to show this guest to their room. Oh my gosh, Ken with the cool $2. Karma is not broke here. Now, says Ken. Karma is not broke now. Ken! Did you see me and you were like, looks like he wants a tip. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone spam the Hadouken in the chat for Ken. Rogue Effect was ahead of me there. Why can't I just sell stuff? Yeah, Jackspot, I could just sell him stuff, you know. Bellhop, escort this guest over to our suite. Oh, I actually gotta do it myself here. This is how you do it, right? I don't want to be a bother, but could you please help me out? Yeah, I'll carry his bags. And then this part I'm not controlling. Mario's psyched to be employed, finally. Hey, caught one of your streams. Yo, DeathBob91, 091, welcome. Does this guy tip me? Phew, finally here. Hey, you're mighty handy around here. You deserve a tip. Go on, take it. Yes! He gave me 30 coins? Heck yeah! That probably scared him when I did that. Hello, how may I help you? Does this guy work here? Mario loves jobs. Yeah, Elvis Press Play. Mario... Oh, I actually can't leave. Remember to do a good job. I can't leave until I get my, until I can pay him back, I guess. Oh. You are not a guest now. Please come here and we shall discuss the matter. Good job. Now don't you ever spend another night here without any money. Oh, okay, I guess I repaid my debt. I'm fine, thank you. Please come again. So... Okay, I ended up paying him $100, I guess. No, I didn't. Because I only had 83 coins when I stayed at the suite. So I guess that one day of work, plus the tip, is what I paid to this guy to repay my debt. Well, that's a thing that happens, everybody. You'd think Mario would be a millionaire in the Mushroom Kingdom, but with the fact that there are so many pipes. Yeah, he is a plumber. There also is money everywhere. He's also a doctor and like a professional tennis player. Well, that was a quick repayment. Yeah, Genevieve B, I earned $100 in like 2 hours. Assuming time is sped up in this universe, and you know, maybe there was a bunch of stuff we didn't see, like off camera, you know? Or maybe that was just what you get. Like, I earned $100 for showing one person to their room. Looks like he needs to go somewhere fast. Raz and Rainy say, help! He's also a golfer. Death Bob, excuse me. Booster's wedding is in progress. We've barricaded the door, so don't even bother trying to sneak inside. Alright, I won't. By the way, did I equip the stuff that I bought? Yeah, the handgun. And the amulet. I actually am gonna give this guy a fearless pin for a battle that's coming up real soon. Death Blob is my band's name. It was my dream to stay in the suite after we got married. Yeah, that I can tell you with certainty that it's worth it. And there's a shower? Land Party 2001, what's going on? Hi, KarmaJolt. Quick question. You inspired me to replay this game after 20 years. Should I just re-experience the original or try the Switch remake out? Yeah, so we were just discussing whether it's worth it to pay $60 for the remake. I liked it. There is some additional content, and it's kind of cool, but it's mostly the same game, obviously. I don't know. If you have some extra cash, do it. If not, just play the old one, you know? I'll hand your gun. Genevieve B, what? What? Calix, welcome. Let's try to go into the chapel. I'm not letting you in here. And you can forget about the back entrance. It's locked. At least I think it is. I love that he gives me a hint. I'm the best photographer around. Would you like a wedding portrait? Kind of. Oh, there's a back entrance. What is this? What? What are you doing? Oh, that's nice. You just stepped on the... You fools! Oh, it's a cake. We bake a cake for the big wedding. It must be masterpiece. I couldn't decide whether he was French or German there. Walmart still has SNES Classic for under $150? Damn, that seems like a price, though. Elvis Press Play. Did you know? Nick the Frenchie. I did not. Halt, who goes there? You look like Mario, but the door is shut tight. Listen, Mustache, you and your overgrown turtle friend can take a hike. Go, scat. Make like Mario and jump out of here. Get lost. Oh, he realized that I am, in fact, Mario. I was thinking about you, and there you are. Nick the Frenchie, that's how it works. Really tempted to get the NES Classic for $100, but I'm very, very broke. Yeah, Elvis Press Play. I'm a little broke, too. About to go on vacation and be even broker, but I just bought Genevieve B a really good gift. Oops, we've got a problem. I'd better go tell Booster. That's how you open doors in this universe, usually. It won't budge! Say, you want to help me bust down this door? Down! On the count of 3, we'll run together. Timing's the key. Yeah, so this is where I was stuck in the game when I was in, like, 4th grade. Like, me and my brothers could not figure out how to get past this part. Ready? Here we go! That's all you have to do, though. Is hit the door at relatively the same time as that sniffet. Booster, sir! Mario's here. I can't wait. Genevieve B, same. You clowns, you don't break a door down when entering a room. Shut it now. Move it. Like you like to move it.
Mario, is that you, Mario? I'm in here.
Broker? Yeah, rogue effects. Except I'm actually bad with my finances.
I'm in here. Hurry, I'm scared.
Well, time to save the game. We're pretty sure Mr. Mustache can't break in here, but that turtle looks pretty mean. He could be trouble. I'm wearing these sunglasses that Genevieve B got me, and they say Daddy Jolt on them. I am gonna switch, though, because I need something that allows me to see a little bit better to my right side, I feel like. They have no idea what they're up against. I'm lightning in a bottle, an earthquake in a can. I'll bust this open in no time. So here is yet again an instance where you have to time running into a door, this time with Bowser. If you don't get it right, he cries a little bit, but it's not that hard to time. Me and my brothers were stuck on that part back in like 1996 or 1997 or whatever. Admittedly, I didn't see the dialogue beforehand where the snippet says, hey, run at this door at the same time as me. So we just like didn't know what to do there and went back to Booster Pass to level up a bunch, and by the time we figured it out, we were like level 18 or something.
Ow, watch what you're doing. Great. Now I've dropped my shoes, my ring, my brooch, and my crown!
When I was younger, I didn't know what that word was. I was like, what's a brooch? Booster, sir!
Hup! Ow!
Oh, she crying. Booster, Don't bother me now. Okay, everyone, the bride is growing impatient. Let the wedding begin. What's this? Water coming from your eyes? Are you leaking, my dear? Tastes salty. Just a disgrace, my only daughter. I hate it when I get ran over and my accessories fall off. That's what happens to Sonic pretty much every time. If I guess his only accessory would be rings. Ninjago Edits, welcome. I've started speedrunning Mario 3. Hey, how's it going? Is Peach about to do something, Nick DeFrenchie? Yeah, she's about to go ham on all these fools. And slap them. I believe that the princess is crying. Crying? But that's what people do when they're sad. How disgusting. That stuff must be corrosive. It tastes like the sea. That CP fan. Obviously CP in this instance stands for Chris Paul, correct? I hope. What could be making her cry anyway? I believe she's crying because she has dropped some of her wedding gear. Ah, of course. She has dropped her gear. But those tears will ruin the cake. Make her stop. I adore this game, says Just a Disgrace. One of my favorites ever, ever, ever. Oh, I miss Club Penguin. That's what it stands for, Genevieve B. Make her stop before Mario breaks in. The Puppet. Salutations. How are you? But Mario's already in. Booster, sir. Hurry and find her things. We have to get on with the wedding. In the meantime, perhaps we can do something about the cake. 10-4, good buddy. I'll move the ceremony forward. Hurry! Booster, sir, you're supposed to be on the right. The bride should be on your left. Just testing. Like this, right? Booster, sir. Booster, sir, I found the ring. I don't remember what their voices are. Nick DeFrenchie, that's it. Booster is a sociopath who does not understand human emotions. But also, who's to say that he's human, you know? I remember at this part, it took me ages to find the crown when I first played. Found the shoes. Hey, wait. Wasn't there one more thing? You're right, the crown. Hurry and get back the accessories from the Sniffets and save Princess Toadstool. If you're quick, something good just might happen. Yeah, so there's a dumb minigame here. Oh, take this, and I'll look for the last one. It wouldn't talk to him very fast. I was, like, stuck for a second. Yeah, so, like, Toadstool is, like, definitely already wearing a crown, I believe. But the crown is on Booster's head. That's where you find that. Hey, you're Mario! He is sapien. You think so, Nick DeFrenchie? So, you've come to crash my wedding, I presume.
Mario, you're finally here. Shriek, what is Bowser doing here?
Come to crash my wedding? Just a disgrace? I would. What a waste. What a waste of time. I got bigger fish to fry.
I know I'm in good hands when you're around, Mario. Here's a kiss for my hero.
Yeah, so I think this upcoming scene where someone gets a kiss depends on how quickly you find the accessories. Watching you from the shower feels too intimate, but here we are. Yo, Luchin? Mario just took a shower at the Marymore Suite. Oh, isn't that great? You're gonna kiss him when I'm the one who saved your skin. Me too. I want a reward. I'll take a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Stop it, all of you. I'm getting so confused.
I don't know what's confusing about this. Just say no. Of course, I say that, but then you've seen these horror stories, you know? Jopo, I always hated that you can put Peach into this... That you can't put Peach into this battle. Yeah, that's a good point, Jopo. Did you do the thing where you end up working at the hotel? I did, just a disgrace. Yeah, if you do it fast enough, this happens and it's not as funny as it should be. That's why we choose the bear, says Genevieve. But at least you see Bowser and Booster accidentally end up kissing somehow. Doesn't feel like it was an accident. Feels like sandpaper. What the?
Now that's one for the scrapbook.
I think Peach is also an idiot. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie? Kinda.
Come on, Mario, let's get back to the Mushroom Kingdom. The Chancellor's waiting for us.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. He ate them, Genevieve B. We made the most amazing cake. You won't believe it. Yo, OG Merkin. Hey, Karma. Enjoying the stream at a car rental place. Hey, welcome in. Here is the cake, but where are bride and groom? Peach is an idiot. Fight me, says Nick the Frenchie. This is big trouble. It's big. It's trouble. What more could you want? The bride is leaving? You're taking the bride away? But there won't be anyone to eat this cake. What? This can't be. We worked all day on it. So, you think you can dance? You fools! Stop, stop! So... I'm pretty sure there's a glitch that you can do here. Where... what you're supposed to do here is fight the cake and ignore Torte and Torte. Oh, they're both Torte. If you hit this guy, it's gonna do like 0 damage, right? I'm pretty sure if you have the Ultra Jump at this point, you can deal 1 damage per bounce to this guy. But if you can manage to deal like 10 to 20 damage to him with an Ultra Jump, you can actually kill this dude. That's what I've heard, but I've never been able to get that to work, and I haven't seen footage of it. Malicious Mal, what's going on? Yo, the other day, after you showed up to my stream, I was playing D2. I was playing Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I found a Mal rune, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was because of Malicious Mal giving me malicious luck. Oh nice, the old version. Johan L. That is correct. A turn-based Mario RPG? Whoa, yo, Blast Radius. You never play this one? That's what the cake was like. Yeah, that thing's a cake, by the way. Booster seems like the type of guy who'd slip in some tongue. Poor Bowser. Yeah, but like, not really on purpose, you know? He's just a slappy guy. They have 100 HP according to the strategy guide. Maybe with... oh, yeah, Mallow's psych ability. Poke, poke, poke. Ouch, ouch. What are you doing? The problem is, with the Ultra Jump, you can deal damage to Torte, but the Ultra Jump jumps on enemies randomly, so you'll end up hitting the cake, which will probably just trigger this event, you know? So it's like a really situational glitch, I suppose? Chef Torte, or is it Tort? The cake's moving. Nick the Frenchie, what is Tort en français? Was ist not moving? I think the E is silent. Genevieve B? So how would you pronounce it? Just the E part, how would you pronounce that? Back to work. I know it was moving. Stop it. Tort is German for pie. Okay, thank you. I wonder if they would use the 3D sprites from the box cover if they already released Mario 64 and dealt with 3D. Interesting. I'm gonna Geno boost Mario here. That lasts the entire battle, does it not? Hey from VA, says Roscoe, the famous Frug. Welcome. Virginia, pretty cool. Pretty okay state. Poke, poke, poke. Why is he poking him that hard? Ouch, ouch. Did the stream lag? I actually don't know. Now what? Chef Tort. The cake's moving. So yeah, if the German word is Tort, you don't pronounce the E at the end? The cake was a huge part of the marketing. Was it, Elvis Presley? Talk no more of this. No, really, truly. Why would I lie? Because you are idiot. See? It is not moving. Whoa! It's pretty freaking moving. The cake is alive. Run! The cake is alive with the sound of Minecraft. See, I was right. The cake is so moist, says RPG Fiend Jojo. Welcome. We do pronounce the E in torte. Blow those candles out. Ouch. Kind of hard to block that attack because it's difficult to... Damn, 3 attacks in a row? It's difficult to anticipate is what I was going to say. Mario dead already. I thought I'd be able to buff him and then heal him at some point. Let's Geno boost him again, I guess. Actually, let's Geno boost Geno so he might survive something. Person, you behave. Just in time for cake. Yo, Jordy Pants? Just in time for Jordy Pants. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure how this battle works, but I think it's something like every instance of damage that you deal to this guy... He instantly killed Mario there. I might be in some trouble, y'all. I want to say every instance of damage you deal here blows out a candle, and then, like, every 3 turns, one of the candles gets relit. Kunio Riki! I did 342 damage to that guy? Wait, how? Mario's afraid now, which kind of stinks. Let's use this elixir. No, Froggy Drink will be fine. Why is the cake so powerful? Yeah, from what I've heard, this boss is like a run killer for speedruns. 85 damage. How do you piss off a cake enough for him to attack you? Blast radius? I don't know. Usually I eat them before it gets to that point, you know? Let's chomp on that cake. Yeah, give him a bite. $211. Mess around and get caught up in a 187 is more like it. Masher has a random attack, like... Quinus Forks in FF9. Jopo? I wish I got that reference. Okay. Let's use one of these now. I'm getting kind of desperate. I'll chomp on you, Karma. I know you will, Genevieve B. Good thing I have a real gun now. But I think once all the candles are blew out here... Well, I might have to hit him one more time. Shoot. You got one more candle. Kunio, no, it's not a secret boss. Yo, Descenda with the cool 99 cent. Hey, everyone put some sort of video game related emoji in the chat for Descenda. Thank you so much. That was basically a whole $1. Okay, now once you get rid of the top part, this battle becomes much easier because they will attack you a lot less. 138 is pretty good, especially for someone who is under the fear status, which means my attack and defense are reduced significantly. Hope you're doing well. I am, now that you're here. Yeah, I think the cake... So the top part of the cake was named Bunt, and this is Raspberry. Gaming since the 80s. How are you? Oh, Jordy is here. Hi, says Genevieve B. Like she's a Kirby. I will heal my friend Mario. Hi, says Jordy Pants, like a Kirby. Maybe we ought to wait. This is Booster's wedding cake. He'll have a fit if we nibble on it. Yes, person with the cherry emojis, thank you. Hey, number 1, where's my cake? Booster, sir, there's a 70% chance the object you're standing on is a cake. Get some item freebies, Karma. I'm trying, Jarber. Super Mario RPG, the game where you fight a cake. Yeah, Jackspot, does that happen in any other game? This thing's a cake? Okay, everyone. Here's the stumper. Sorry, give me 1 second here. How do we eat this? Portal, says Rogue Effect. I say we boil it. Number 2, what do you say? Way too messy. Why don't you just swallow it? What? In one gulp? That's easier said than done. Come on, Booster. You can do it. I keep forgetting what voices I give them. Open wide, please. Is Booster autistic, or am I just seeing me and him? Nasenda, like, you might be right. My nerves are shot. I feel like I've forgotten to tie my cord before a bungee jump. Here it comes. Wait, wait. Did the cake just move? Concentrate, sir. This doesn't feel right. Nasenda, I'm thinking the same, says Gudaguy. CP fan? I remember. Delicious. It's so good it makes me want to cry. Congratulations, sir. The wedding is now officially over. Thanks, everyone. It's a wrap. Let's go. I think we did it. I think we beat the guy. 25 experience for that. Oh my gosh. And you didn't even get married, Jackspot. It was a close call, though. Peyton Quinn. Yo, I love this section when I was playing this. Hey, yeah, this game's great. All right, everybody. What are we leveling up? POW, I can get 2 attack. HP, I can get 1. Or magic attack, I can get 1. You tell me. I hit that like button, says Saint C. Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for everyone who hit the like button. Let's do these 3 squats. Because we got $3. Pow, says L6. Pow, says Crit Crash. Pow, says CP Fan. Dang, everybody voted Pow. Well, here's the thing, everyone. Before Bowser can get more powerful, I gotta get more powerful. 1, 2, 3. Why is everyone hitting me? That's right, Michael Mervin. Hey, thanks for the 3 squats. His name is Powser, that's right. Rogue Effect. If you and Jordy Pants Fusion Hod, you'd be Rogue Pants. Or Jordy Effect. Doing workouts is important. That's right. Trying to get those gains, just like Browser did.
That was wonderful. Mario, you're my knight in shining armor.
He wearing overalls, but...
Finally, let's get back. What a day. Can you believe it? I almost got married to that thing. But I hope someone marries me someday.
Toadstool, Princess of Mushroom Kingdom, has joined the party. Be sure to bring her back safely. Shining overalls. Yeah, Jarber? Those are the work pants, right? Oh, look at this. She comes with a dress and no accessories. Let's give her the Zoom shoes. And the work pants. Less defense, more attack. And she has a slap glove. It slaps him silly. Tigray, Megatom, welcome. Bowser's so good here. Dude does all the heavy lifting. Yeah, whether we're talking about the cutscenes or the battles, I would say. Wait, try to leave at the exit by the church. Oh, should I have gone the other way? Let's see what happens. I can rewind. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm playing this on the SNES Classic, or as some people call it, the SNES Mini. And this game basically records like the last 5-ish minutes of your gameplay. So if you hit the reset button, you can, there's an option to rewind the action, kind of like in, kind of like on the Nintendo Switch. Wait. Oh, never mind. So there is no other exit in there, right? No, the exit outside the church. What do you mean by that? I like ducks. What's going on? Mario. 5 minutes is if it's an RPG, one for every other game. Jarber? I guess I didn't realize that specifically. That creepy guy just left. Does that mean we can go on with our wedding? Oh, Raz, I'm so happy. Fun fact, the polka dress is the only unique character armor. You only get one and it can't be rebought. Okay. I really like your stream. I just subbed. Yo, CPF, thank you so much. There's a north and south exit. They mean the north. Okay, Nasenda. We can go on our honeymoon or whatever. Let's do it. All right. You'll have to excuse us. I will. Megatom, that's fine. I just didn't know what you meant. Okay, everyone, we're gonna start from this from the beginning. Back inside, please. Man, I'm having a really hard time reading and speaking today, I feel like. It's been bad lately. So do you mean go this way? Now this cake will stay put. I think you need a vacation, KJ. That's what I'm doing tonight, actually. Okay, get a little closer now. Ready? All right, 1, 2. Hey, you there. What, me? Why the long face? This isn't a funeral, you know. All right, on the count of 3, say, ah. Brilliant picture. Okay, so go north. Megaton plays. I don't mind a little bit of direction, but, like, could you be specific? Oh, do you mean... Wait, is there someone back here? What am I stuck on? Do you mean go this way? Mario! The Chancellor is waiting. We're going back now, right? No! Mario? The Chancellor must be worried sick about us. You saw him before. Come on, let's go. No. Mario? If we don't get the princess back, we'll be charged with kidnapping. Let's go. No. Mario! No one is authorized to kidnap the princess except me. It's just wouldn't be right. It's just wouldn't be right. Who wrote this? It just wouldn't be right, is probably what it's supposed to say. Let's take her back to the Mushroom Kingdom where she belongs. Forget it. Oh, they really mad at Mario. Enough already. I see. Brain Ripper. She ain't the boss of Mario. Besides, why couldn't I exit that way, then go to the world map, and then go to the Mushroom Kingdom? You know about glitching out Princess Peach Toadstool sprite while she's parasoling out the window. I do, Mega Harv. I'm glad you said that because I was thinking about it all along.
Mario, welcome back. You look like you're in one piece. Princess! I'm finally home. And with Mario. And some wonderful new friends. They saved my life.
Yeah, welcome, Mega Harv. You played this game before, right?
Let's go find the Chancellor.
Hi, Mega Harv, says Genevieve B.
Lead on. Come on, Mario. We mustn't keep the Chancellor waiting.
Yeah, I don't think you can do the thing where you jump on Toad's head to get up to that ledge here.
Chancellor! The princess! She's back, baby!
He has like 4 Let's Plays of this. I know. I'm just busting his chops. Mega Harv has also played a lot of modded versions of Super Mario RPG.
Thank goodness! This has been a true nightmare. I'm a nervous wreck. I know I've worried everyone. But I'm fine. I can take care of myself. With a little help from Mario.
How come it doesn't boing when he does that? I gave him one, says Jopo. What, one of the modded versions? Did you do max skip? Master XCon, I did show how to do that. But then I went back and fought him anyway. Come, everyone, let's get out of this drafty doorway. It's not drafty. This dude's imagining things.
Mario, I hope you know how thankful we are. But you must tell me one thing. How on earth can you trust Bowser?
Bowser? Hardly knew her. Wait, what are you talking about? Gruntity grunt. Mario, what are you doing with... these creatures? What's going on here? Ecads!
Chancellor, listen everyone, relax. Mario's got things under control.
Yes, I see.
Bowser, perhaps it's time you told us your story, your inside story. What exactly did you mean when you said you had bigger fish to fry?
Good. Can't tell him the truth. If this gets out, I'm finished.
Dark Soul 99 Dark Wizard, what's going on? Could you use that same skip of a boss in this room to also skip this scene? No. The scene starts as soon as you enter the room. Unless there's something that, you know, speedrunners haven't discovered yet.
Excuse me, sir. Perhaps I can set the stage, and the others can add their comments along the way. The Princess, Bowser, and Mario were thrown in different directions after a terrible explosion. Something huge crashed through the Star Road high above Bowser's place, and went kaboom! Right into Bowser's keep. Boom, right in the keep. It was a gigantic sword. Now Bowser's keep has been taken over by monsters who work for some creep named Smithy.
They throw me out of my own... I decided to take a vacation. They can't do this to me. Anyway, I was working on a plan to get my house back when Mario walked up to me and begged me to let him join the Koopa Troop. I had no choice but to let him in. It was pathetic.
Genevieve, what's funny about Smithy?
It's okay, Mario. We know Bowser's stretching the truth a little.
Frag,
And Mallow, how about you? Why are you traveling with Mario?
Does Bowser carry a kidnapping license? Tigray? I think so. Because how come he's the only one allowed? You know, that's a good question. Maybe he applied for the position, you know?
Well, because Mario's helping me find my real home and my parents. That's why we're on the road together.
It's just an odd name for this game, I guess. Oh, it'll make sense later.
What? That's dreadful news. Awful horrible. I hope you find your real parents soon. And, Geno, was it? Are you Italian? Why are you in Mario?
Karma, with that voice for Bowser, you ought to pronounce it Smitty. Yeah, I was thinking that, N-Rock. It throws me off how good your Peach impression is. And how good my Peach is. Yeah, Megaharf, always complimenting my Peach. The Star Road has been destroyed. I'm here to fix it. Mario is helping me search for the star pieces. I need them to rebuild the road.
Star pieces?
The Star Road grants our wishes. Unless we find all the star pieces and fix the Star Road, we can kiss our dreams goodbye.
What? This is dreadful news. Awful horrible. Ain't it?
Thump. Indeed. For example, say Bowser kidnapped you. Without the aid of the Star Road, you'd probably never ever be rescued.
Actually, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's just forget about these star things.
Great, Bowser. Then you can kiss your precious keep goodbye.
Funga, what? Huh? Let's see. If Mario can't find the stars, Toadstool will be mine. But I won't get to keep my keep unless Mario finds the stars. So if I want my keep back, we need those star things. But, huh? Run that past me again.
just ignore that idiot.
Gotta go, Karma. Guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, Jarber, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for saying all the YouTube things. Mario getting disrespected like he does nothing. Malicious Mal, is he getting disrespected? I don't think he's paying attention. I can't ignore that idiot. He's a great streamer.
Just ignore that idiot. I just don't think I could take a world without wishes. We need to go and find those star pieces now.
Princess! You can't be serious. You're not thinking of joining them. You're not thinking of joining these non-mushroom creatures, are you? This is sheer madness. You're a princess. What will people say?
I don't care. Things seem so hopeless right now.
Bowser's gonna have to earn his keep. Oh my gosh, Gouda guy. With the castle-related joke. I would make a castle-related pun if I weren't just a rookie at it. Delta V! Taking a break from FF, my dude. No, we finished it. So, yes, technically. Smokefire Bud, how are you? I forgot Cranky was the OG kidnapping owner. Maybe Bowser bought the rights. Do you mean Cranky Kong? Oh yeah, because he kidnaps Pauline, right? Cranky Kong was the original Donkey Kong, and then he became Cranky Kong.
I'm tired. I think I need to lie down in my room for a while.
Technically, Mario kidnapped DK Jr. before Peach was even thought of. Okay, okay. Jinby, I have to send you and Karma a jar of my Blackberry Shine soon. Person, tell me about this. Dang, still working on it. Almost to chapter 2. You mean the World of Ruin? Maybe I'll think of another castle pun while I'm moat. Mega Harv, that joke works knowing that you have a Canadian accent.
Mario, Mallow, Geno, and Bowser, you too. Good luck.
Finn H! Still in Italy, and tomorrow I'll be in a different place in Italy. Heck yeah, Finn.
Now then, thanks to Mario, the princess is back. I now declare this date to be known forever as... Hey, wait a minute. You don't suppose...
I do, yeah.
Could it have been this Smithy who attacked our kingdom? I fear we have no cause to rejoice. In fact, Mario, we must ask you for yet another favor. Please, on behalf of all of us, you must defeat Smithy.
This guy's basically declaring war here.
It is the only way we shall ever live in peace again. Princess Toadstool is home safe, but she has decided to stay at the kingdom.
Excellent job, Mario!
At some point you can come back to this room and find Metroid resting in the bed, but I think it's not until, like, later.
I'm standing guard.
He is. No diplomacy in the Mushroom Kingdom, it seems. Yeah, Megaton? That guy basically was like, they attacked our kingdom, so we will destroy all of them. This is an official declaration of war. The princess is back. I humble myself before you.
Good luck, Mario.
Can I do this again? No? Oh yeah, jumping on Peach's bed, which is in the very middle of the room. That's kind of a strange arrangement. Or, estrangement, I should say. Hey, so, like, you know how a Princess Toadstool, aka Peach, looks normal? Like, she looks kind of pretty normal. Like, when you see her, she looks a little bit normal like that. Well, during this scene, if you open up the menu, then close it, she suddenly, looks a little bit less normal as she's floating down from the sky. She had, like, a Mary Poppins / Kirby thing going on, floating down with her parasol. But I, like, diced her, I quartered her by opening up the menu there. Want to see it again? Let's rewind. Yeah, all you gotta do is, when she's falling down here, open up the menu with the X button, immediately close it, and then watch her as she, becomes less normal. Useless glitch, everyone, you're welcome.
Please, Mario, take me along with you, please.
She was home for like 2 minutes and is like, I can't stand this place.
Don't worry, Grandma helped me through this one, so no one will ever notice that I'm gone.
Yes, cut my life into peaches, malicious Mal.
So let's go find us a star together. But I wonder where it could be. I have absolutely no idea, do you?
Mario, at times like these, let's go gambling.
What should we do?
This is my plastic fork. I see you, Avis. With the party being Mario and Peach from the MK, Mallow from Frog Pond / Nimbus Land, Geno from Star Road, and Bowser of the Koopas, the party is an alliance of nations. You're right, Megatom, that's true. Never understood why she tossed her parasol. I'm like, use it as a weapon. Yeah, you get one later. Mushroom Kingdom be like, mess with the shrooms, you get the big bombs. Yo, why? Dropping by to remind you to hydrate. Have a dehydration migraine, RN. Side effects are real. Hey, why? Everyone spam the Ys in the chat as we hydrate here. Or spam some sort of water thing. Hey, YY says side order. And Brendan C. You don't see Mallow or Geno in anything else. Yeah, unfortunately, they, like, never come back.
We should ask Grandpa. My grandpa should know.
Okay then, let's do it.
Just as I thought. Toadstool joins the party once again. Thanks for the water and wise. The wise words, everyone. Let's put Toadstool in the party with the switch command. She has 50 HP at level 9. Geno makes a cameo in the Mario and Luigi games? Wait, really? Partners in Time. Okay, thank you, Michael Mervin and Megaharv. Just scrolling through the comments here. Each batch is like 3 months of sharing. Making, and I love sharing it, says person. Yeah, no, I think I grow on my farm blackberries, love blackberries, and raspberries. And I have a still and make shine with different flavors. Last batch was caramel and apple pie. You say caramel or caramel? Sub, what's going on? They should have them both in Mario Kart. That's a good idea. Been a while since I caught a stream. Hey, Sub, welcome back. Let me see if I can find Toadstool's secret hidden item thing. Who's that? Oh my gosh!
Grandma, thanks for putting up with all my selfish demands.
Don't worry, Princess. A little adventure will do you good. See the world, make friends, help destroy Smithy. Yo, look at this! Jason Mel has been a member for 51 months. Ah, yes. Also divisible by 1, 3, 17, and 51. Not a prime number, but definitely prime to be subscribed. Yes. 3 times 17. That's right. Because 30 plus 21. 51, not a prime number, everybody. Looking forward to seeing those Danimals shots soon, says YY, who's been a member for 10 months. Glasses change, Minecraft glasses. Hey, YY. I kept them somewhere where I could find them just for you.
Mario's beside me. Everything's going to be all right, so don't worry, okay? You take care, Grandma, you hear?
Toadstool doesn't say you hear. Anyway, let's see if this thing is still here.
Mario! Stop peeking into other people's rooms!
Yeah, so earlier in that spot, that's where we found Peach's, it's just question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, if you check that spot in the game, it'll say, found Peach's, question mark, question mark, question mark. In other versions of the game, Genevieve B, it says, found Peach's XXX. So, like, what is it implying that you just found there? But if you come back here later with Toadstool in the party, she does a little finger wag like she's Aretha Franklin or Dikembe Mutombo and says, stop peeking into...
Stop peeking into other people's rooms.
What does the XXX stand for, though? That's what it says in the Japanese version. It actually says XXX. Who hides their XXX behind the fireplace? Yeah. XXX, yeah, obviously number 30. It's Roman numerals, Mega Harv. But also, in all the cartoons, when you see like a bottle or a jug with XXX on it, that means it's booze or poison or something. Jordy Pants, I see you. Dank Budgie. My cat is watching your live stream, lol. Yo, a budgie is another word for like a parakeet or like a canary or something, I believe. It was also a nickname my mom gave to me when I was like 4. Let's leave. No, wait, let's save the game first. Because we've kind of done a lot. Bungee is a parakeet. No, bungee is the elastic cord sub. But yeah, a budgie. Unforgotten Heroes. Never got to play this, but I did play Paper Mario. Yeah, those games are great too. Peaches got herself a hillbilly jug stashed away. Can't blame her with all the kidnappings. Uh-huh. So, like, where do I go now? Oh, yeah, I have to go to our friend, Frog Fuchsius. Yeah, a budgie is a parakeet. And if you didn't know, you learned. This channel, pretty educational sometimes. I have the latest news, children. A large star has been sighted on Star Hill. Sick. Tadpole is right, sub. Michael Mervin, I'll send you some if you want. Yeah, Person, it sounds awesome. I love Blackberry. Dude, the remake of this song, Frog Pond, is so good. Yeah, the music in the remake was great, too. Malicious Mal? That'd be kind of funny. Hey, look at this. I can go here now. Oh, yeah, to this giant, crazy meteor thing that has stars attached to it. Maybe this place has a star piece. I don't know. Heading back to bed. This migraine is rough. Oh, why? I was there a couple days ago. Feel better. To Marrymore, talk to the flower and the Stargate will open. To Star Hill, Oakley the Needle. Got it. I'll make a dozen jars. Heck yeah. I'll star your piece, says Genevieve P. What do you mean by that? Hey, welcome everybody. If you haven't been here before, my name is KarmaJolt. We're playing Super Mario RPG on the SNES Classic. I decided I would finish every game on the SNES Classic by the end of 2025. And this game's great, and thank you for being here. This is Star Hill. Wishes which were transformed at the Star Road fall from here, but some wishes that haven't been granted yet are falling because Smithy destroyed the Star Road. I have to change these glasses. A little bit too difficult to see through. How about these? How's your pace with that 2025 goal? Oh, Ken, I can take it easy, and we'll still make it easy. We'll still make it there by October. Wasn't it just April? Yeah, Genevieve B. Okay, that said, the year's going by pretty fast. King Koala. Frog Fuchsius mentioned hearing about a star piece on this hill. Let's see if we can find it. Whoa, a crazy flower thing and a gecko? October. Sean? Hardly knew her. Let's slap this thief. Sorry, his name is a Sackett. The big 4-0. Once again. Yeah, wait, Mega Harv, you're like a little older than me, right? Are we talking about how you're turning 40? Right in time for Harv's birthday. 30 coins from that. Mallow reaches level 9. Alright, everybody, what do we level up? I can get 3 POW, 4 HP, not bad, or 1 magic attack. Is it possible to be older than Karma? He's like 55. Genevieve B? Believe it or not, my parents are older than me. S, says Sean. Power, says Straw Hat Brian. Oh yeah, I saw my friend Lunk Trigor sleeping in the inn. He is in a food coma, BTW. Pow, says Jordy Pants. I'm older, says Ken. After Canadian exchange rate, I'm older than a lot of people, says Mega Harv. Alright, we got 2 votes for Pow, 1 for S. Big bonus, says Avis. That would be Pow, I guess. Alright, Mallow. You're getting some offense, which we will never use. I wish I had some Cricket Jam. Whoa!
I hope my baby's cute.
I don't know who that is. Is that Raz or Rainy? Yo, the Muku Muku. One of the best enemies in the game. And he is associated with an item that is very cool. Yeah, that's literally everyone. No one wants an ugly baby. Michael Irvin, great point. Mario reaches level 9. Alright, everybody. We can get 2 POW, 3 HP, or 1 magic. What should we get? She just peach slapped that gopher, Genevieve B. It's called peach slap, right? Cricket Jam. Yeah. You know what that means. Come on and jam. Madge. Pow. Final boss fight is hard. Recommend finding all secrets. In this game, King Koala. I've done it so many times. HP! Alright, we got 1 vote for each. If you wanna slam my Cricket Jam. Peach Clobber. Oh my gosh, Michael Mervin. Alright, people aren't voting fast enough, so let's get POW. Can't wait to start a family. I wish I weren't such a crybaby.
This one's private. Who do you think you are, spying on other people's wishes? Come on, our quest for the star pieces is important. Everyone's counting on us. We gotta hurry. Sorry about that. It's just that I'm embarrassed about my wish.
Richard D! I did a run of this a while back, says Richard D, where I gave Bowser the magic upgrade every level and he became absolutely useless. It was hilarious. Love that. Whoa! Geckos and stuff. Ooh, yeah, so on Star Hill, when you talk to all these crazy star flowers, it will open up the gate to the next area. If I could just get that melody. The hunger, oh, for some food, that's Belome. Yeah, all of these wishes, you can, like, kind of tell who they're coming from. I want to be a world-class baker. Like, you can tell who that is. That's obviously Luigi. I'm sorry, Green Mario. Please let Mallow find his way home.
Why, this wish is... It's from my mom and dad. Or some unrelated stranger who's thinking about me, and that's nice too. They're wishing for me to come home. Sniffle.
I gotta do some errands, but I'll be lurking with my data plan. Hey, Mega Harv, thanks for showing up and clicking that like button.
This isn't the time to be crying. They're waiting for me to come home.
Star Road in Mario World is located in Star Hill. No, Tigray, it's like up in the sky.
Come on, Mario. We've got a busy schedule to keep. I'll make you eat dust if you don't hurry.
Yeah, like that guy's ever gonna do anything to me. Besides HP rain on me. I want to be the best treasure hunter in the world. Is that the guy from the cave? Who finds the rare items and then sells them in Moleville? Moveville? It's just painted a certain color. Always thought this section was kind of a throwaway. Yeah, Michael Mervyn, it's cool, but, like, the story is largely unchanged if you remove this section from the game. You're right. You're right. I want to be a great plumber like my brother Mario. Who is that? Who said that? I wish I could run faster. That's one of the Yoshis. Link, says Genevieve B. All right, that was... You got me with that one, actually. I like making you laugh. Ha ha ha, says Genevieve B. You, like, I feel like you're pretty good at it. Crazy that we didn't have to fight a boss to get this star piece. It was just sitting there. Then again, if, like, stars randomly fall anywhere on the world, there's gotta be at least one or two that has not been discovered yet, and you can just discover it yourself. GG, Karma. Thanks for the stream. Got a jet. Enjoy the vacay. Be good, everyone. Drop a like. Hey, Michael Mervyn, thank you so much. You've come a long way, but your journey's not over yet. There are 3 more star pieces. I miss making Karma laugh and making his feetsies kick during Quiplash. I hope I become famous. Is that Punchinello, you think? Wait. You know what? I never noticed that this sound effect keeps going if you just leave it. That kind of reminds me of the music in Metroid, before you get to a room with a power-up in it. Kind of. You know the one I'm talking about, that's like... Boop, 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 boop. In the lore, this area, Star Hill, and also Shooting Star Summit in Paper Mario are both endpoints to the Star Road where wishes fall. Yes, Richard D. But the actual Star Road is way up in the sky, like we saw at the beginning of the game, and you also sort of see that in Super Mario World. The bebop theme for a power-up. That is what they call that, Tigray. This is the non-suspicious music that only plays when something non-suspicious is happening. I'm just a customer, is what that guy said.
Don't tell me. You want supplies. I know.
Yo, you can buy bombs here? Okay, so... Let me go out and save the game before I do anything.
Thank you very much.
I prefer Rocksteady, says Sean R. Yeah, both Bebop and Rocksteady are like...
You shellheads are dead. Say your prayers, Toidles.
Alright, let's save in a separate state here. I could show you what the goodie bag does in combat. If you use it as an item, it just gives you 1 coin, and you can use it over and over and over as many times as you want. And in theory, you can get infinite money out of that, but like also, or what you could do, Purple Mord, is you can just sell it, and it's worth a lot of money, and like, if you were to use this 555 times in combat to get the same amount of money as you would by selling it, that would take you like hours and hours and hours. Nice, we have 669 coins. You're the best, dude. Showed me so much stuff I never seen, and you're pretty animated, and I love it. God bless, my friend. Hey, appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
So, like, for some reason, I'm giving these people a voice like the, remember the guy from Men in Black? You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, you can buy Muku cookies for 69 coins. Do I have enough? Yes, I have 669 coins. Let's buy at least one. Let's buy one of each, I think. Actually, let's buy a bunch of these bombs. Boom. They're very expensive, but I like having them. I realize I just spent a lot of my money here.
In the middle of the ocean is a pirate ship. You'll find there's a... How do the humans say it? A pirate lives there. His name is Jonathan Jones. He isn't very nice.
Probably gonna have to do some more selling here. Oh wait, I can't buy any items from this person. That's okay. Let's go to this house.
Finally! It took you long enough. I'm the elder of this village. I got to my exalted station in life by pleasing my superiors. Don't take that out of context, which is something I do well.
Oh my gosh, what does he mean by that?
A star has fallen into the ocean. I need it for a certain purpose. You must find it for me.
Sure. Everything about that seems totally fine and normal.
Hello there, you're Mario, right? Do you remember me? We met at Tadpole Pond when I was still a tadpole. I've graduated from Frog Fuchsia's school, and now I'm searching for the meaning of life. It's been so quiet around here. It's almost eerie. Is something going on? It probably doesn't concern me, but if you have any frog coins...
I've got some neat items to sell. Yeah, what does he want to do with that star? Exactly. So I can buy a sea... yeah, so this is like the one part of the game where you can spend... This is one of the few places in the game where you can spend frog coins. But every time you buy one of these, it's removed from the shop. Like, you can only get one of each of these, right? Pretty much the only thing you want to buy here is the Exp booster. This thing is, like, fine, too. Cuts FPUs in half during battle. That's kind of neat. But this is, like, one of the best items in the game. Just because it lets you level up way faster. I don't have enough for it right now. But we'll get there soon. Sun Wukong. He's just a collector. I could talk to some more unscrupulous characters around here.
You're collecting stars, right? Only 3 more to go.
How does he know? If you want to enter the ocean, jump into the whirlpools. You will find the village elder in his house. He is the most respected person here. Oh my gosh, they got so many spinning mushroom decorations. I love this frog. He's just like, I can tell you a bunch of freaks moved into town, but I don't care. You want to buy something? They keep spinning and spinning. I love that guy. Oh yeah, Richard D. Look in the window of this building. Hey, someone's in there. I never knew you could do that, Richard D. You may not enter here. This is a restricted area. Interesting. I never knew that was a thing. Emil, happy Friday, dude. Yeah, welcome. How are you? Okay, let's save the game. Happy to teach you something. Hey, appreciate you. I don't think you can look into any other windows in the entire game. Oh boy, let's take a look at some specials here. New technique at 11, huh? What's the new technique at level 10? So, like, I kind of want to show you a glitch. I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull it off. Next level at 155. Let's do a couple battles to get this guy close to a level up. I'm gonna go to Booster Hill, just because it's easier to exit this area. Whoops, not where I meant to go. I meant to go to Booster Pass.
Mario, this is Booster Hill, where there isn't much besides barrels. So, please follow me to the exit.
If you don't go with him, you can just run up the hill and get hit by barrels, and there's no reason to do that, but you can. Booster is a jabroni. Jordy Pants? Booster? You're right. Okay, let's get like approximately 130 experience around here. I got this game for my 5th birthday and it taught me to read, says Richard D. It's up there with my all-time favorites. That's cool. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, there are like carrot enemies that we can fight here. Scrobell. Booster is very Wario-like. Sammy the Tanuki, yeah, like the Wario voice made sense. It was more of a strong bad is what I was doing. Sammy the T. Let's jump. Let's do a regular jump. I'm realizing now that usually with the jump shoes, like when Mario isn't a scarecrow and he jumps with the jump shoes, he'll do like a spin attack. Much like the spin jump that he does in Super Mario World. I didn't really put that together when I was a kid. Strong bad voice is pure millennial core, says Richard T. Those carrots look like Redestro. Oh my god, I kind of see it, Genevieve B. I'm Gen Z and I love Homestar. Sammy the Tanuki? It's because you know what you're talking about. Yeah, Homestar is great. New Super Mario RPG, but set in Sarasara Land. Malicious Mal, is that from the Game Boy game? Dong. What a weird sound effect for a weird enemy. Who's got weird eyes. Yeah, it's the Daisy Kingdom. Oops. Got him. Alright, I only kind of remember how this glitch works, but I'm trying to set up something specific. In the meantime, we've leveled up Geno. He can get 3 attack, 5 HP, or 1 magic attack. Okay, 2 pretty good options there. What should I pick? Yep, says Sean R. I'm getting the afternoon sleepy. So am I, Jordy Pants. It's because this stream is so entertaining and cool. Alright, everybody, vote on what I should get. Should I get POW, HP, or S? HP, says Sun Wukong. All POW, says Chris Friedman. Me too, I bought a Red Bull, says Genevieve B. Okay, what do we got? HP, HP, POW, HP, SS, says Re Alvita. I think we got to HP first, though. Interesting choice. All POW with Mario as well. Yeah, that's what I usually do, but this time I'm letting the audience choose, you know? Disaster Voice NZ says, I remember the commercial for this, where the old man is telling a story about the marshmallow that makes lightning. I don't remember the commercial. I gotta look that up. Okay, 123 to go. It'll be fine. Once again. Fighter. I remember that commercial. Also, hello. Hey, welcome. Yeah, this is what the Womp Glove looks like. It does a punch, then a double punch. That's what Hashel used in Legend of Dragoon. Mallow's got 69 HP. Chicken wings or chicken strips? Which do you like more? Sammy the Tanuki, usually wings, but strips you can put in a sandwich. Tell your friends I'm great. Yo, Larry H, welcome. I'll double your punch. Like you're gonna fill my glass up, Genevieve B? I could have sworn there was a hidden block somewhere around here. Oh wait, weren't we supposed to check out Booster Pass? Yeah, after we hit that button. Look at this. The mines have opened up. Well, I can come this way. And there's also a sniffet here. Apprentice, even. Golly, you're that famous Mario guy. If I beat you, they'll make me sniffet 4 if I'm lucky. And you actually can lose to this guy, and he will become sniffet 4. I made a short video about that a long time ago. I'm not gonna do it because it takes a lot of effort. Yes, because I live to serve. Genevieve B, I love you too. Lose to him. What? They'll make me take the training course all over again. Oh. Was I just standing on an enemy there? I didn't realize that could happen. But yeah, welcome, Disaster Voice. Here's a Sky Trooper. Dang, not getting much experience here. But some coins and a flower and a Kero Kero Cola. That's awesome. Oh, I can just fall off the edge. All right. Miles long. How many miles? How are you doing so much damage? Oh, I'm coming back to this area to get a little bit of experience. So, like, earlier when I was here, I might have been 1 or 2 levels lower. 1,000 miles? Miles per hour? Avis P? Crunch! Ooh, I mashed him. I'm realizing now that I'm hitting the A button really hard for, like, every time I'm doing a timed hit. 500 miles, Avis. Or, I don't know, maybe 500 more. Ooh, I missed this guy. Miles long? Weird. Daniel H. One of my favorite games of all time. Super sad that Geno never made the Smash Bros. Roster. Yeah, a lot of people were pulling for him. But, like, what would they have done with him, you know? I guess they could have come up with some moves. But, like, he's got so many guns. And that's about it. Avis, I knew you would like that. Karma is our daddy, says Jordy Pants. I know it. The harder you press, the more damage it does. Malicious Mal, it kind of blew my mind. Like, after having a PlayStation 2 for like a year and a half, only then did I realize that a lot of the buttons were pressure sensitive. Whirl and Flash are perfect. Yeah, Daniel H., there is a thing you can do with Geno Whirl, which we haven't learned yet. Level up at 90? I'm gonna get him down, I'm gonna get him maybe like 40 more experience. Didn't they put him in Smash Remix, or am I mistaken? Fighter? I don't know. Who's they? Punch this bush. Maybe I'm thinking of Smash Flash. Like a fan game? Dang, I got sprayed by that bush. Nope, it missed. He tried to spray me, but he just missed, everyone. Genevieve B, you like that one? There's a Geno costume for the Gun Me in Smash Ult. Oh, right. Let's fight this Lakitu. Dang it, he jumped away from me. This is the guy who, like, pulls you out of the freezing cold water when you fall off the edge in Mario Kart. In, what's one of the snowy courses in Mario Kart? I actually don't remember their names. Jordy Pants, you behave. Mount Wario? I will later, but quick guns. What's the name of the, like one of the Vanilla Lake or something like that? Sherbet Land. Thank you, Avis. Want to see my cat? Pippin? She's sleeping over here. Oh my gosh, Pip. Yeah, that's right. Get comfy in there. Look at the little pawsies. Look at these little pawsies over here. Yeah, Pippin, you get scritches. Pip, that's right, Sean. Everyone put a cat emoji in the chat. Yeah, in OG Super Mario Kart, it was Vanilla Lake. And I think there were a couple of them, too. Oh, Pip is right. Mario is almost dead. Thanks for the cats, everybody. The Doom Finger. That's right, Ryan K. Ooh, I got a Fright Bomb from that? That's some good money right there. I want to say there's a hidden block somewhere around here, but, like, could just be wrong about that. Let me steal her. What, Pippin? Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to kill all these guys with that button, because now I can't come back and level up on them. Gotta go back to work. Yo, Daniel H., thank you so much for showing up. I got a kitten on accident yesterday. Jordy Pants, I saw that. How did that happen? You posted pictures. That's a cute-looking cat. Nice, Jordy P. Masher. Frap Snowland, also a good one. Yeah, quick guns. I would not have remembered that name. Cat distribution, got him. Alright, throw a Emily for me to fight. Oh my gosh. Boom. Once again. Yeah, so that, when you get a bonus flower like that once again, it's not random what type of bonus flower you can get, right? Like, you can get an HP max, an attack up, a defense up, a lucky, or a once again. But the type that you get depends on the enemy that you're killing, and that's it. It isn't randomized. You can only get one kind of bonus flower from one kind of specific enemy. So that enemy that I killed that gave me a once again, he will always give you a once again if he gives you the bonus flower. Not so ghosty. Nice shades, dude. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Toadstool reaches level 10. All right, what are we getting? We can get 1 power, 9 HP, or 1 magic. Everybody vote in the chat. My daughter took it as a favor to a friend that was moving, but it seems like a situation where I think we just have a new cat now. Well, welcome, cat. S says quick guns for the 1. Okay. The old bait and switch. The old cat and leave. All right, everybody vote for what I'm getting. Pow, says Sean. Avis, be specific. Come on. Come on. New shoes, says Chris Friedman. If I could, I would. Hip, hip, says Sammy and Malicious Mal. Content. E, says Not So Ghosty. Hello, says the nerd Hinox. That's a Zelda reference. Hey, welcome. We got the 3 HP first. Yo, Everdread, an Earthbound reference. Welcome. Sun Wukong says, get the bigger number. No, I want you to specify. Yeah, I'm a Zelda fan. We love Zelda. With his little hat and his sword. Zelda's probably my favorite video game hero, I would say. How close am I to a level up? 58. All right, let's do like 2 more battles. I'm trying to set up for a glitch that you can do that, like, I might actually just let it roll after I get this glitch to work. Like, I might play the rest of the game with the effects of this glitch. I also love Mario. Geno for Smash. Nerd Hinox. We were just talking about that. That he has like a costume for one of the Mii characters, right? But they never actually put him in, you know? Once again, baby. Yeah, so these Spikesters, in other words, if they give you a bonus flower, it will always be the once again, and it can never be like an attack up or something else like that. For instance. Yeah, for me, Gunner, but he's one of the most requested characters. Good catch on the EB reference. Thanks for the shout. Yeah, Everdread. Love me some Earthbounds. So I've been saying for a while that my goal is to finish every game on the SNES Classic by the end of 2025. And we still have Earthbound to go, so that's coming up probably next month, if I had to guess. Alright, let's do one more battle. And then I think I can maybe get the glitch to work. Yo, triple Lakitu? More like Lak 3-2. Amazing game. Yeah, Earthbound was my first RPG. Mario might die here. Yeah, of course they targeted him. Mamma mia! Let's use a pick-me-up on him. Oh, I've only got 1 left. I should buy some of those. Kinda forgot. Yeah, Lakia 2, more like Lakia 3. Shoot, Nerd Hinox? That one was better. R/your joke, but better. I went down a Reddit rabbit hole the other day. I'm guessing Thunderbolt is not going to do much here. But there's a Reddit that's like, it's called Your Joke But Worse. Or Same Joke But Worse, something like that. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just people who make a joke, then someone responds to that joke with what is essentially the same joke but less funny. Why do people feel the need to do that? I'm glad I grew up in a household where, like, gosh, everyone was freaking funny, you know? Because there are some people I know who absolutely grew up without any humor in their life, and it shows. And some of these people will even, like, hey, let's go to the sea, by the way. Some people will even, like, try, some of these people will even try to make jokes. And it's like, yo, you need to practice before you bring that out in public, you know? One downing. Yes, instead of one upping. That's a good way to put it. Can you... Okay, I was about to say, can you get into that chimney? I guess not. This is the inn. You may stay for free. Thanks. Thank goodness your family was funny, and in different ways. Yeah, Sean R., like, I feel like was he watching me sleep? He was protecting me. My cats technically do the same thing, but then they get sleepy and fall asleep. I feel like my oldest brother and I have kind of similar senses of humor, and then, like, a lot of it I get from my dad. My mom was even funny every now and then. But then my older brother... his sense of humor was wildly different from mine and my brother's, and he's hilarious too. He is more of like a visual humor and delivery kind of guy, you know? Not that he's a delivery guy. It's been a while since people came around here. Oh, before I buy anything, let me see you this glitch. Let me see if I can pull this off. So, there is an insane glitch that you can do in this game, where you can essentially teach certain characters the spells of other characters. So, like, Mallow is gonna learn a new technique at level 10. And he's leveling up with 34 experience. I think we can get there. So what you want to do is, like, let's put... I think this is how it works. I might be messing this up. I might have to revisit this if it doesn't work here. But what I want to do is I want Toadstool to learn a spell that Mallow is going to learn on next level up. Oh my gosh, he's got 666 experience. The devil's number. What I'm going to do is... There's a star in this treasure chest. As soon as I jump, I'm gonna open up the menu and switch Mallow with Toadstool. You have to open that menu the moment that you jump. And then I'm gonna get a bunch of enemies here, and man, I'm getting some level ups here. But hopefully Mallow leveled up, and if he does, what's gonna happen is he's going to learn a new spell, but the game's gonna get confused because I swapped their spots on the roster here, on the lineup. So Mario reached level 10 here, learned Super Flame. This one I'm actually going to pick for myself. Let's get HP. Toadstool reaches level 10. I don't think this part of the trick is necessary, but damn, she's getting 9 HP there. That's insane. Geno leveling up too. Let's get him some HP. I think everybody's leveling up. Let's get him power. The one character that I needed to level up did not level up. Or did he? Okay, maybe it worked. Did I do it wrong? I think I might have done it wrong. What exactly happened there? Okay, I might have messed up the glitch. Maybe I misunderstood how it works. But, like, Mallow was definitely supposed to learn a technique and then didn't. Yeah, maybe I did it wrong. Wow, unsubbing now. Genevieve B? Okay, I messed it up, everybody. So, Bro messed up the glitch, and the glitch got away. Nerd Hinox? Yeah, I should have looked it up before I tried this, but instead of the glitch working like I wanted it to, where, Princess Toadstool learns one of Mallow's techniques, instead, nobody learned it. So he was supposed to learn, I think, Shocker is the name of the attack, but nobody got it there. Game Grumps won't like that. Yeah, how do I ban the streamer? All right, we'll try that later, everybody. Let's reload the save in that case. Shocker. Rogue Effect, you behave. Genevieve B, you behave. And Jordy Pants, oh my gosh. Sean, ban them all. Don't ban them all. Actually, what I want to do in that case is save one more file. Glitch failed. Shocker, I know. T-Gray? I could have sworn I had it right, but maybe I got the levels mixed up there. We'll figure it out next time. I saved a separate state, though, so I can come back to it. Elder Millennial Jokes, says Malicious Malcontent. Is that the guy who recently got arrested and he couldn't stop peeing? Anyway, forget about that glitch. We'll show it off later. Yo, let's get a Hurley glove. I can also get sailor shirt and pants and cape and Nautica dress. Since you shopped here, I'll tell you something interesting. The ship sank into the briny sea because a giant squid attacked it. Some people went in to survey it, but they never came back. Probably because it was so cool down there that that they decided to stay forever, because it's great. It's great down there. Codanonicals, how are you? Alright, we got some new equipment. I have to say goodbye to these work pants. But, like, this is such a big defensive boost that I will unequip the work pants. And the sailor pants. It's not that big of a defensive boost for Geno. 3 defense, 4 magic defense, at the cost of 10 attack and magic attack. I'll keep the work pants on for him. Oh, I didn't buy her a new dress, huh? Love that segue. Malicious Malcontent. Is that the guy who you were talking about? That was hilarious. I have an extra work pants now. I guess I'll sell these sweaty work pants, is what they're called. And the finger shot, punch glove. I'll keep a couple of these things. How's game? Says Link. Sure, why not? Oh, in that case, what was the reference you were making? Link, this game's awesome. Have you never played it? I think I can buy... What might you be looking for? Can I buy the dress in that case? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just because Geno's been putting in that work, Everdread. That's why he needs work pants. You're right. Alright, that's like such a big defensive increase that I think that's worth it. N64 Classic wouldn't come out for another decade or so, says Kodo. But yeah, it'll still be good. Okay, so... This time I'm not gonna do a glitch. I'm just gonna get all the level ups, and you guys better vote on them. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't need to get that, that first star on top. Yeah, that cost me 1 battle. Alright, everybody. Are we getting, HP, attack, or S? Looks like HP is the strong level up, but not by much. Pow, says Jordy. HP, says Malicious Mal. S, says Genevieve B. HP... Ooh, it looks like 2 votes for everything. Jordy is voting twice. Trying to trick me. Looks like we got 3 votes for S first. That was a close one. Alright, do it again, everybody. Muscle, says Chris F. I'm trying. Haven't done many squats this stream. Mallow learns Shocker. Hardly knew her. Okay, I can get 1 POW, 6 HP, or 1 magic attack. He didn't say there were rules. I didn't. Attack, says Hinox. HP, says Malicious Mal. HP, says Person. S, says Fighter. S to jump better, says Evertread. S, says Sean. That was it. We got the S. Alright, do it again. Geno can get 1 attack, 6 HP, or 1 magic attack. S, says Ryan K. HP. S, says Jordy. It looks like 2 for S. I'm counting Ryan K's vote for this. HP, it's money, says Person. HP, says Sun Wukong. A lot of HP votes. Alright, everybody. For Bowser, we can get 1 attack, 3 HP, or 1 magic attack. S, says Tigray. POW, says Malicious Mal. Ho, says Genevieve. HP, yeah, I know what you meant. Ooh, HP I think just made it there because of Kerr Smash's vote, and J Sant 45 almost got there. All right, all right. Let's go down here. Yeah, yeah, the reason I was asking earlier about what you meant by the elder millennial is that there is like this like Republican like MAGA chud guy on TikTok who makes the dumbest content, and his name is the elder millennial, and like all the time he will talk about how like anytime there's like some sort of viral video about like police brutality, his response is, well, you know, that dude should have complied and he wouldn't have gotten punched in the face and had his teeth knocked out and gotten into a coma or needed to get stitches. And it's like so weird how often these people see police violence and they're, instead of being like, hey, that should never happen, they're like, well, the dude should have complied, right? So recently, this fool got arrested for something, and instead of complying, he ran away from the police officer, right? Which is like typical conservative Republican to say, like, the rules apply to you, but not to me. But when the police caught up to him, he was so scared that he peed his pants, and all he could say was, I'm peeing, I'm so sorry, I'm peeing, and he was just peeing himself. So this embarrassing video of him peeing is all over the internet now, and his hypocrisy was on full display about all the time. It's, well, they should have complied, they should have complied. But when police went to arrest him for, I forgot what it was, he might have been like a DUI or something, he didn't comply. Oh, who would have guessed? Who could have seen that coming? There's a page from a travel log. Let's take a look at it. He uploaded a video of... No, Jordy Pants, I think it was police footage, you know. Sweet poetic justice. Exactly, Malcolm R. We've managed to trap the giant squid in the treasure cellar. The treasure will sink with the ship, but so it goes. Ooh, what a D-bag. Yeah, exactly. Let's save over, Zelda level 8. Sorry, I'm just pissin' and shidin'. Yeah, malicious Mal. So yeah, when you said that earlier with in caps, I was like, oh, are you talking about that guy? Yo, there's a travel log. The door to the cellar is locked with a password consisting of 6 letters. In order to proceed, you'll have to decipher the password using the 6 hints. That type of person doesn't understand until they have to experience it themselves. It's insane how often conservatives can't just understand, like, this is bad for, like, they don't get that it's bad until it happens to them. Exactly. Like, I remember, I don't want to talk about Meghan frickin' McCain, but she was on that show with Whoopi Goldberg, right? I think it's called The Voice. And Meghan McCain, for so long, was like, anti-healthcare, you know, people should just get insurance, you know, like she was like, it's not that hard, you know. Then she had a baby and it was like, wow, it's outrageous how much money I have to pay. And it's like, yes, that's what we've been saying the whole time, Meghan McCain. Yes, the cost of having a baby is like $30,000. And now that it's happening to you, even though we spelled it out for you many, many times, now that it's happening to you, you've decided, maybe this is bad and we should change America. We should change this one aspect of healthcare. She is a moron. You're right. Malicious malcontent. Adam N., welcome. But yeah, it's just so stupid how often these people are like, tough, deal with it. Then they have to deal with it. And they're like, maybe we should do something about this. Bro, what? Yo, this ghost really wants my attention. Ooh, a Graper. I'm not gonna touch that one, actually. I'm gonna leave the joke alone this time. 1. Interesting. That Mallow, just kind of tanked that one there. Defensively, pretty strong. Avis, I know what your thoughts are on it, and I agree. Yes, you can call that part of the human condition. Yeah. Anyway, hey, I should use... This is a fun weapon. For some reason, only Bowser gets an offensive increase at this point. Like, he's the only one who gets a weapon upgrade at this part of the game. So I'm gonna put him in, because this weapon is funny. Let's fight a dry bones. His bone's so dry. Unlike me, my bones pretty wet because they're on the inside of me. What did you think I was talking about? Don't take that out of context. Oh, and I'm realizing now, this is like the wrong enemy to fight. Lucifer Pinbar, welcome. Is that the Grim Reaper? It is. I'll show you why, actually. If you hit this enemy with a physical attack, you can damage him as much as you want and he will never die. You have to use magic to kill these enemies. Was that a Cubone's mom? Yeah, like a Marowak. Genevieve B. Nerd Hinox? Yes. So yeah, those dry boneses only die when you hit them with any magic damage at all. But you do have to hit them with magic damage. Yo, these mice know how to do it. They're like stairs? Let's just slide down them. And Toadstool, by the way, has healing spells. She has a group healing spell, and then a single target spell. They're good. They are quite useful. Death Sickle. Oops. I don't know if I could have blocked that one. Lightning Orb. Playing Portal 2, says Sammy the Tanuki. Yeah, Kira H loves that game, that's true. Adam N, thank you. I knew there was something in this room. Healing spell is called Therapy. That is one of the most relatable names of all time. Hi, Nox. Appreciate you. Yeah, so here's what the Hurley Gloves do. Oh, you know what? When Mario is afflicted by a status effect, instead of throwing Mario, you throw a doll of him instead. An icon, a representation. Otherwise, you throw actual Mario. I think Group Hug will actually... Or Therapy will heal status ailments as well. I don't know when to hit the Y button there for the timed hit, but we'll figure it out at some point. Crystal. Yeah, so usually he actually throws the actual Mario, as you will see here. And if you get the timed hit, he throws him twice. Love that. Love that for us. But what does he do if Mario is out of the party? Oh, I never actually explained this, but Mario can't be removed from the party. Yeah, you're right. There is a flower there. Good looks. Thank you. Forgot about that. Hey, so this is the part of the game where there's like a bunch of doors that are all guarded by ghosts. And you can like fight the ghosts, and then you can enter the door and go see what's inside that room. But you can actually skip every one of these ghosts. You can just walk right behind him. If you give him the old, oh, excuse me. You can get into the doors without having to fight the ghosts. Let's terrorize again. Bowser also throws the doll if Mario is dead. That's true, Adam N. Stench! Robbie L, welcome. Oh, just gonna sneak right past ya. Passed ya. That's right, Jory Pants, using the wrong iteration of past. Because that's what they would do. Reacher? Damn near killed her. Dang, this guy takes very little damage. Never mind! He took 121 damage from Bowser there. Reach, gonna... Oh, Excuse me, just gonna sneak right. Pasta is right, Rogue Effect. I got that Midwest accent in me. Do you, Jordy Pants? My mom does. What would you name Purple Mario? Avis? Giuseppe. Bubbler Freaks, Ryan K. Yeah, so you can, like, enter this room, and there's always, like, a weird puzzle for you to solve. Like, here you have to get this Toidle to drop a cannonball on this floating button. And you get a reward for it. Like, look, I got healed. And then here's a memo left by Magellan. There's an S in the word. And that clue is a hint to the password that you're going to have to give later. But I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh my god, no idea, but I somehow did it first try. And I got a flower for it. It is found on the bed of the ocean. If you know the password, don't say it in the chat. But if you have any guesses and you don't know what the password is, I would love to hear your input. There's an S. It's found at the bottom of the ocean. There's a good XP farm next to an upcoming save point, says Cure Smash. I believe it's a dry bones that doesn't despawn. Yes! You will later see that it is 6 letters. It's a 6-letter word found at the bottom of the ocean. It has an S in it. This is a 3-dimensional maze that's super annoying. I love that they give you that little hint. Oh, there's me right there. Okay. I'm not quite understanding where I'm going here. Just... Wow, that jump noise is annoying. Or like a noising Genevieve B. I'm not quite understanding the layout of this maze, but like, I seem to be getting somewhere here? A master at work, Chris Friedman says. I found this part very frustrating. Yeah, Jordy Pants, I don't remember it being this difficult. But, like, I can kind of feel my way around here, right? But I end up coming back. Like, it looks like I'm supposed to... Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Looks like I was supposed to do that, is what I was gonna say. And this dropped me down somewhere. Hey, there we go. We made it! I got a royal syrup. That's pretty darn good. Let's throw away this honey syrup. Nerd Hinox, oh my gosh, you behave. The secret was not to suck. Malicious Mal? No, actually, sucking got me there. Don't take that out of context. Amani S. Chat, is this a 2D maze? Memo left by Digama. It has 2 vowels. Oh, weird graphical thing there. Genevieve B, oh my gosh, you behave. Let's fight this dry bones. Ooh. This is gonna be a battle and a half, I feel like. Actually, you know what? Let's use this pure water. And hit the big guy. Busy today, dropping by to leave a like. Hey, Alex B, thank you. I do think that pure water is supposed to be a holy water, but that was censored. From... My gosh. Ryan K. Who is Digama? I think he is like the pirate master of the ship. Pip, I didn't mean to be loud enough to scare you. But I'm rotating the control pad right now. It's a Dasani. That's it, Doc Mac. Vasco da Gama. Doc Mac? Or like Doc Mac. Hey, I got my pure water back. Look at that. Toadstool reaches level 11. Learn Sleepy Time. Alright, everybody. Should I get Attack, HP, or Magic Attack? Looks like I can get 5 HP, but 2 Magic Attack or 1 Offense. Magic Special. Whoa, immediately we got votes for Special. Woo, just made it out in time. Hey, it's good to see you. Oh, I can buy items here. Let's sell a bunch of stuff because we have like no room. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use... I'll give you a hint. The password's got something to do with the sea. Even if you don't get through all 6 of the obstacles, you can try to deduce your way through. Good luck! First, let's heal everybody up with therapy. And then we're gonna use a flower tab to get our FP back. I'm gonna sell some of these honey syrups, I think. This is history. Peach is being useful for once. Yo, Amani? She's like pretty good in this game. We need pick-me-ups. I don't have that many of those. I got 0 of them, as a matter of fact. I don't need this many able juices. Alright. Gotta go. Have a good weekend, everyone. Yo, Jordy Pants. Appreciate you. And yeah, let's just, oh, gonna scoot right on by that guy. Are these coins giving me actual coins? No. They actually don't increase my money. Not until the very end, I don't think. But the puzzle here is just you gotta get all the coins. Gotta catch them all. That was some money, too. Damn, that gave me... What was that, 160 coins? It has 4 consonants. Ew, math. Oh, and here's another puzzle where you have to hit the cannonballs into the blocks. I got a mushroom. I don't think I need that. You know what? Let's toss away my other mushroom. At least 2 consonants are side by side. Where's the frog teammate? Oh, you mean Mallow? What do I do with these buttons? Oh, I have an idea. Let's Donkey Kong it. I didn't have much room for it. That's right, Genevieve B. The R comes before the L. DK. Donkey Kong. Doc Mac? Yeah, that's it. Alright, so letter... Let's see. It's 6 letters, found at the bottom of the ocean. There's an S. It's got 2 vowels. There are at least 2 consonants side by side. And what was it? The R comes before the L? Seaweed, says Nick the Frenchie. Thank you. If nobody has a guess, I'll just do it because I have the password memorized. Once you've come up with the key letters, speak in here. Shell, says Doc Mac. Doesn't have an R in it, but... I know, says Chris F. Alright, let's hear it. Shell with 3 L's. Jordy is on the seaweed diet. Corals is close. Malicious malcontent. What happens if you don't get the password? That's it. Pearl, says Genevieve. Pearls with an S. Let's try that. Pearls. That was it. Genevieve B, you got that on your own? I'm proud of you. Nicely done. Yeah, good job to everyone who came up with it. Good job. I'll let you through if you can get past me, Foist, that is. Ooh, tentacles. Thanks, Wordle. That's right. Squirrels. That's right, Doc Mac. I went into a doorway, and I got into a battle. I have an idea. Let's throw a bomb. Let's firebomb this squid. Or at least these tentacles. 240. Weird that they all took the same amount of damage, but only one of them died. I was never gonna get it. Avis, you were probably gonna get it. Doc Mac, you behave. But yeah, we were all thinking it. Let's slap these tentacles. 21, that's it. All right. Oh, by the way, I learned Super Flame. Let's use this. Takoyaki, says Chris F. I could go for a taco yaki. You know what, Peach? You just defend and then heal someone when they need it. How about that? Ryan K. Every room's the hentai room when you have internet. My gosh. I'm gonna therapy Mario. Did it not show his HP there for a second? That ability is awesome. Because it cures status effects. That's really good. Oh, she's afraid now. Just cook them with fireballs and eat them. Chris F. Should I use another firebomb? Oh, wait, no, okay, I think actually when you are afflicted by the fear status, you still do reduced damage even if you're using an item. Karma, why are you using fire in a wooden ship? Look, we're underwater, Amani. I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. Let's use another firebomb, why not? So good for this battle. Cure Smash. Haven't tried it yet. Malicious Mal, are you making you can make an Arrested Development reference in my chat any day. The Analrapist. Yes, it's an analyst and a therapist. Dr. Tobias Funke. Slapped. Yeah, this squid is weak to fire, which is weird because he's a water type. $182 is pretty good. Don't love that one. Genevieve B. Yeah, it's from a show from like 2003. Venom Drool. Why did he have to throw it that high? He was arcing it higher than NBA Jam. Oh my gosh. Malicious Mal. Yeah, get rid of the C word. I'll leave when I'm good and ready. Yo, rip to Jessica Walter, by the way. Venus F. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm gonna make it. I can see the light. Hey, this guy's not. We just smashed the squid, everybody. 100 coins from that. I guess he had that pirate booty. All right, everybody. What are we getting? POW? We can get 1. HP? We can get 1. Or S? We can get 3. Why hasn't the Mushroom Kingdom switched over to paper money yet? Doc Mac, because you can find the coins, like, literally everywhere. So they're like, I guess we'll just use these. We'll never have to print anything. Looks like we got 3 for POW with Sean R's vote. HP, says Genevieve. Get that 1 increase. Hey, Amani, thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. Cool. We defeated a squid. I don't think I ever realized that if you went back to this room, there's a brief scene of Mario walking through it. There's like a little cutscene event there. Hey, I'm hungry as heck, everybody, so I gotta get me some lunch. How about we save the game and call it a stream here? I might look up that glitch one more time. I made a video about it a while back, but I guess I forgot how it's done. Maybe I needed it so that Peach leveled up to level 11 rather than Mallow there. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to save the game here and call it a stream. And then I am leaving tonight, and I will be out of town tonight, tomorrow, and then until Sunday evening. Okay, bye. See you soon, OMG. JWB, I'll see you soon. When's the DQ8 finale? Malicious Mal, probably like Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Super Mario RPG. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And also, I'm going to save a save state. Like, here. What is this? Oh, I got myself up on this treasure chest somehow. Well, bye!